Alright, so here I am in the forest just to the west of Courtney's house, Courtney Puckey's house. This forest, as it happens, is a little patch of literal rainforest, which is one of the reasons why this area is seen as being of ecological significance. That's one of the endangered ecological communities here. And one of the reasons I'm coming through here is that this is where Puckey's saltworks were. So if you start walking through the bush here, and it's very overgrown this year, you can start to see some of the footings of his saltworks. There's one of them. There's more ahead of me. If you're not careful, you start to trip over these blocks of concrete that have been scattered around a bit in the course of some of the work that's been done here over the years. There's another one there. There's more over here. So as you can see, you've got to go through for a bit of a bush bash. It's all part of the fun with this kind of thing. There's more there, and then as we come over here through the bush, you see there's also some more extensive concrete work associated with the saltworks. So what you have to imagine here is that there was a tall, what's known as a graduation tower. This was a method of salt making basically through evaporation, where the tower would be built. In this particular case, paperbark trees, I think, were then piled up through it. Salt water was obtained from the ocean, pumped up to the top of the tower, and then allowed to trickle through. And through evaporation, you ended up with a more concentrated solution, which could then be refined further, I think through boiling, to produce salt. So this is one of the reasons why I guess it's listed as having some sort of heritage significance for its technical and creative achievements. Puckey's, of course, also had a saltworks at North Wollongong at the cutting, just south of North Beach on the way through to the harbour. You know that cutting there? He also had a saltworks there. So this was something that he was engaged in an experimental and somewhat commercial way. I don't think it was ever particularly a roaring success, but it's something that has left its imprint in the landscape here and has become a recognised part of Wollongong's history and indeed heritage. So you can see we're not that far from the path, so this is something you can walk past very easily. You can see someone there walking past now, once you step off the track and have a bit of a look around, you can find all sorts of things.